This is going to be your number talk for Tuesday, April 28th. But before we get started here, I have something I discovered yesterday that I'd love to share with you guys. Um, and here is that. So this is just a quick little math meme that someone sent to me. If you've ever wondered why some people are confused by math, this might just explain it. All right, so we've got 3 Spider-Mans. You've got 2 plus 2 Spider-Man, 2 times 2 Spider-Man, and 2 squared Spider-Man, and they are trying to figure out what in the world is going on, who is who, and who's the real Spider-Man. So hopefully that brought a little smile to your face. I enjoyed it. A little math humor for your Tuesday morning. All right, here's our number string for today. We're going to start out with 14 times 1. All right, that one's pretty straightforward. Anything times 1 is just itself, so that gives a value of 14. Next, we're going to do 14 times 2. Well, hey, if I know 14 times 1, I can just double it and get 14 times 2, which would be 28. Now, assuming that I got both of those correct, could I figure out 14 times 4? Well, yeah, we would just double that answer that we just got again. So 28 doubled is going to be 56. All right. So remember, again, anytime we're doing a number string, we're always trying to take information we have and use that to find the next step in our, in this case, in our number string. All right, so now we're going to ask ourselves, hey, do we know 14 times 10? Well, here we don't really even need to use any of this information because we know 14 times 10 is just a matter of adding a place value or adding a 0 on the end. So that'll give us 140. Now, since I know 14 times 10, I should be able to figure out 14 times 5 by just dividing 140 in half, which would give me, let me get my pen back here, would give me 70. Okay, now you have a lot of different values for 14 times different numbers or different groups of 14. What I want you to do is take, so think about how you could pair these together. If we wanted to find 14 times 3, we would just add 14 and 28 because 14 times 1 plus 14 times 2 is the same thing as 14 times 3, and that would give us 42. Okay, so you can think of it like that. Similarly, if you wanted to find 14 times 14, you could take 56 plus 140 because 14 times 4 plus 14 times 10 is the same thing as 14 times 14, and that's going to give us 196. Okay, and I'm not multiplying anything here. Now I'm just using what we've already done and just adding these together, right? For me, it's pretty quick to add 56 plus 140. You don't even have to worry about multiplying. So if you can figure out some of these steps and do a little bit of work ahead of time, it's going to make our job for some of these larger, seemingly more challenging problems much easier. Okay, now your task is to use that same process that we just did for 14 times 3 and 14 times 14 to come up with an answer, a value for 14 times 17. And that will be your answer that I want you to comment, post on Seesaw, and let me know what you get for that. All right, have a great day.